Hello.
Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to Nerd3's 101, where I'll be giving you today the first impressions of Omsi 2. I've already done the plays comedy version of this, and now this is going to be the more opinions and thoughts about the game sort of video. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, Omsi 2 just released itself on Steam a little while ago. I do happen to love the original Omsi. As buggy and as impenetrable as it was, I do have a soft spot for it, simply because it's so... there's so much heart to it. It feels like you're driving a really, really big bus. Not many games sort of capture the feeling of that sort of thing. It's very, very hard. Oh, hang on. Are you trying to get on here? No, one's trying to get on off here. Yeah, it's very hard for the simulators to actually capture the feel of what it's like to drive one of these things. And with the sounds, with the movements, with the weight of the turning, Omsi does feel like driving a bus. And Omsi 2 also feels like driving a bus, but that is because Omsi 2 is essentially the first game with very, 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 very small amounts of stuff added. And I'm talking very small amount of stuff's added. Oh, hang on, we've got to pick someone up. Right, to pick someone up, you pull up to them, which I'm getting slightly better at, well, I'm quite disastrous at. Open the door. Oh, unlock the doors. Open the doors. Say hello. Hello. Oh, you want a ticket? No? No, just walk on. Fine, don't even say hello, you bloody cow. And then lock the doors up. Get going. You're probably supposed to put the handbrake on or something, but screw that. Space to center my view. So yeah, that's in a nutshell. Oh my god, I think I hit another button. What did I do? What did I do? Oh god, I've knackered it. You'll do this a lot. You'll slightly... did I hit V or something? Or C? Oh god, what have I done? I've hit a button! Save me! Save me! Hang about. Ugh. You'll do this a lot, because the keyboards all allocate stuff, and I only know how to run this bus from here. That's got all the lights and power on. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't that be... surely that should have been on. Okay. Maybe that's what I didn't do. No, that's off. It's gone completely. There we go. Put it in drive. That was what was wrong. Put it in drive. Make sure you turn the steering wheel on, otherwise you have absolutely no idea which way you're supposed to be going. We are 2 minutes late already. Oh, good grief. So yes, nothing has changed. I mean, you'll see this go, well, that looks a lot like Omsi. Well, I'm even on the same route as the original Omsi. There are other routes, but this game is... they've slightly changed the UI, and in my opinion, it's made it a lot harder to sort of work out how to get anywhere. Like, I cannot for the life of me work out how to use some bits of this new UI. Are you trying to get on or off here? No? Alright, fine. Hang on. Thingy. Unlock. Open the doors, because we had a request for someone to get off. You got off! Oh, I can see the back of this bus. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, close them up. Push the thing. Push the 5. Away we go! Yeah, I mean, I think they've added a new route. They've definitely added one new bus. Maybe 2, but, I mean, I'm not... this is the point where games like this... in their sequels, generally don't add anything unless you're like a hard fan. You're like, oh, I know that they've added. I know they've added an articulated bus, but beyond that, I really don't know anything else. There's sort of nothing really. I mean, there is apparently a new route. Apparently, the big one that they've mentioned is that the game has been optimized. That the game is this game has not been optimized. This is still really quite. Oh, hang on, I've got the bloody steering wheel on. Oh shit! Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Steering wheel on. Oh, I always forget to turn that on. Oh, do you wanna get on the bus? No? No? Not walking towards it? Alright, we'll ignore them. Yeah, this game runs like crap. It really is running like crap. It runs worse than the first game. It might just be my computer, but I've seen a lot of people saying that this is just doesn't run very well at all. I mean, I get 30 frames per second even when I ask it for more. I mean, yeah, 30 frames per second is not a lot of frames per second. Oh god, I've knackered that while I'm turning anyway. I know I'm breaking all the rules, I'm a rebel, shut up. Yeah, 30 frames per second, not a lot of frames per second there. Not a lot of frames per second at all. Hang about. Let's pull up, I think these guys want to get on. Whoop! Yeah, sorry, I am trying to play as well as talk about it. Get on! Do the things. Hello? Hey, what? Okay, right, whatever. Yeah, there is... there is a slight funny downside, is that a lot of this game is in German still. Like, the tutorials. There's one tutorial. The first tutorial, what I'm playing it now, is in English, and the other 3 are all in German. It says they'll be coming in English soon, but it's been a week and they haven't, so, well, I don't know how to play the game very well yet. Because the last Omsi I used to just go in and muck around. But this one I sort of wanted to try and play it properly and that sort of thing. And it's really difficult. It's really difficult. I mean, the UI isn't very intuitive. I can't even see it when I record it, so there's no point even trying to show it to you. It's better than last time, but not by a huge amount. Because the last one was just lots of menus that didn't make quite a lot of sense. This one is a lot, like, friendly-looking menus, but they've got symbols on them that you just don't know what they mean. There's a bus with an arrow coming out of the bottom of it with an X, and it's like, oh, does that set the bus destination? No, that just means where do you want to go right now? Where do you want to start from or something? Oh god, red lights. I would never look out for red lights. Ooh, no one's coming, fuck it. Oh, somebody wants to stop here. Should have kept braking. Oh, somebody wants to get on as well. Ooh, someone hiding. Cheeky bastards. Oh, shut up. I got you off the bloody thing. Boop, boop, boop. Hi. Hello. Hello. Alright, fine. Yeah, the animations haven't changed at all. Very little has changed. Like, surprisingly. If you've never played Omsi, I still recommend getting Omsi 2. Because I think there is something special here. And it's identical to the last one. If you've already got Omsi, the first one, you don't need Omsi 2. Unless they give like a huge 90% discount for it, you really don't need this. It's essentially the same thing. It's very, I don't know. It's still got that love and that detail and stuff to it, but it just doesn't, there's not a lot that's changed. And it really pains me to say, because I do love this game. And I do love sort of everything about Omsi, really. It's a very bizarre little thing. It's a complete niche, but it's something that's done really, really well. And it is completely engaging. Whoops, daisies. But, I mean, the big advantage of this one is it's on Steam. So if you wanted an Omsi game that's on Steam, then this is the one for you. Because you can just pick it up and then whatever. Hi. Hello. Hello. Nobody going to buy any tickets today? No? Alright, fine. Yeah, sometimes you have to sell tickets. Good luck working out how to do that. The tutorials don't work. Oh, Christ, Vanos, I just randomly click them until they're like, yep, that's the right ticket. Oh, great. We have to turn right here. So we shall. Whoop, 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 whoop. The steering is done nicely. It's done with a number pad if you're playing on the keyboard. So you have the... You never straighten up automatically. You have to hold down the middle button. Hold down 5 to straighten up. And then 8 is accelerate. 2 is brake. And then 4 and 6 are left and right. But they just tweak the steering wheel instead of just turning you and then stopping. Hang on. Beep. Friendly driver. I was waving. That's what they do, don't they, bus drivers? They have that code where they'll just beep things. I don't know. I still, in this game, haven't worked out how to start up a route. I have to jump into an AI that's already set the route up. I cannot work out how to do... just set a route up for some reason. Whoop. Hit the curb a little bit there. Whoop. And overshot. It doesn't matter. That was a pretty good job. We're 2 minutes early, so we can sit around for a little while. Come in! Come in, make yourself at home. Hello to you two. And you. Oh, right, okay. Where are you going? You have to check up here. Ticket price. So take 10. We want 220. So we give him... the ticket price is 220, so you need... 730. And what is it? The ticket. Full rate. Is that one? Yep. Yeah, well done. Do you want a ticket as well? Yeah, what do you got? You gave me 2 quid. Cash 4 quid, and you need 220. So 150. And you want the full rate one. There you go. Enjoy. Yes. Beep. Whatever. How long have we got left? 2 minutes. See, this is another big problem that I have, is that Omsi is... This up here is your UI, and you probably won't see that very well because I'm recording in 1080 and I only upload in 720 thanks to my wonderful BT internet. But yeah, so this is sort of... You'll look at this a lot, and it doesn't... It's not really good at giving out information. Like, so that's the max information you can have on it, which is sort of unnecessary. You see, that even says, look, FPS average 30.6 at the moment. 30.6! I can run next car game at 120 almost constantly. So yeah, you got your speed, you got the date, you got that sort of stuff. There's the time. It's stuck in the middle, and it's a really vital thing. And there's nothing else that shows it off. There's no sort of like visual clue of the time in the thing, which is really awkward. So you need to know the time. You've got how delayed or whatever you are here, which is also really important. So the two you really need to look for is these. You don't really need to care about the temperature or anything like that. I mean, you can twiddle. I think it's them to change the temperature, but it's really quite unnecessary. There's in this menu here that you completely can't see. It has things like you can change the weather and you can change the time. You can only change the time forward if you're on a job, so you don't have to wait for these minutes. You could just sit here and wait, or you could change the time forwards. I don't think people turn up if you are waiting. That guy's empowered himself. But if you're just sitting around waiting, I don't think people do just turn up. You can flop the doors open and be like, woo. Yeah, people don't just like turn up, so there's no real point in sticking around. There's no real penalty for it. Just try and stay on time. And you can also change the weather with this menu that you probably can't see. So if I just put a storm on, there's a storm. And you can then turn the window wipers on with the tap of the W key, because I know what that one is, or it's one of them. And then you can have the storm, and you can listen to the storm. It's very nice. The sound design in this is as good as it was last time, because it's essentially the same. See, the big issue with this, it just feels like this is the Steam release of Omsi with a few extra little bits. It doesn't feel like there's anything really new going on. And it's really quite disappointing. I kind of wanted, like, maybe, I don't know, something new. I mean, it's so hard to set up the routes and stuff. I don't know what I haven't seen. But, I mean, I could change the bus to get one of those articulated buses, and then you could drive one of those. I'm going to get going now, just because we're sort of on time. Oh, yeah, make sure you turn the steering wheel back on. And make sure, you need to turn it off to access some of the stuff, but you do need to turn it on, sort of, just so you know where you're sort of aiming. And see, the lighting engine's quite nice, because as the clouds go over, it darkens like that. It's quite a nice engine, even though the clouds do look flat and only about 3 feet above your head. It's sort of okay. It's immersive if you don't look too hard. But if you look, you know, even vaguely hard, you'll be like, yeah, that's really quite, oh my good god, look at all these. It's not pretty, but it's functional, and it handles really well. Which is what I think that a lot of the old farming simulators and that sort of thing don't do, is they don't handle even slightly well. And this is absolutely, the lighting here is lovely. Hi, yo, hello. Clicky thing, hello, good evening. Yeah, hello. You see the same people about 900 times. Hello, hello. Right, okay. Thingy, closey, reset, mousey thingy on. There's got to be a shortcut for that, I just haven't found it yet. Yeah, and then we can carry on. But, yeah, I mean, overall, it's a bit disappointing. Like, it's kind of buggy at the moment. I'm having a lot of crashes and bugs with it and stuff. And it's something that's fundamentally similar to the last one. It feels a bit weird to be sort of that unpolished. So, yeah, if you really want... I mean, this will eventually become the definitive version because it's on Steam, and that's what a lot of people want from this series. But, actually, this route here I've never seen before, so this is sort of a new bit. But I did recognise that bit from earlier, so they've got sort of new routes attached to it. But new routes aren't really a thing you really want, because it's a game that's, like, heavy on the modding scene. So there's a lot of mods and routes for it anyway, and buses and that sort of thing. Oh, I know, that was too sharp of a turn. Oh my god, 2 demon children. Right, let's put the demon children on first. Brake. Boom tish, boom tish. Oh, unlock, boom tish, boom tish. Demon children! Oh my god. What the fuck? No! Get off my bus! Okay, you want ticket price 140, so you want 60, and then say when. How much? What do you want? Reduction rate, there you go. Is that enough? That's probably enough. I don't know, you're a kid. Like you care with your dark demon voice. Yeah, well there's a child model that I didn't see before, which is kind of creepy. But yeah, I mean for the new buses and things, it's not really worth paying for them because there's such a huge modding scene. I mean this is the downside of mods of games. See, nice lag spike there. This is sort of the downside of mods for games. Yeah, when a game allows modding, if you're just your sequel is just gonna be new features, I'm already getting that from the mods. I don't really need those new features particularly well. Also, the AI seems to be a bit off. The AI-friendly buses I've seen... Oh, shit, I didn't break at all. Sorry. The AI-friendly buses will just pass through anything. Anything that's in its way, it will just drive straight through. It's really quite wonderful. Oh, God. Do you want to buy a ticket? Guten Tag. Yes, okay. Did your face melt or something then? Oh, maybe I'm not paying enough attention. 30. I could just click up there for 30. I'm very aware, but it's not built in my head. What? Okay, full rate there. Shut up. Boom. Take your money and go. What have you got? 150 is that? That's 250. You need 30. See? 30. And you want a full rate ticket. There you go. Enjoy. Okay. Close the all uppy and lock that on. But yeah, you open this bit up here with Shift and Y. Just letting you know, if you want to play this game, Shift and Y makes it playable. Right. Let's get trying along here. I'm sorry. That was quite wonderful. There's just, on the bit, they've got the bitmap. They've just got 2 completely bitmap guys making it look even more like a bitmap. How delicious. Right, let's get going. There's a bus. I'm going to beep to him because he's a friendly bus. Beep! Friendly bus! Beep! Friendly... What? Yeah, that happens a bit as well. I might have clipped a car somewhere, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's a red light as well. Fine, I'm ignoring that. And it's frozen up. Does that a fair bit as well. See, this is the point where I'm like, I want to recommend this, but... Oh, fuck, I pissed everybody else off anyway. Yeah, alright, I crashed. I'd probably clip something. I know, I do that a lot. I want to recommend this game because driving is such a delight in this game. It feels absolutely lovely. And, I mean, the lighting is quite nice. And it does generally feel It's got that feel of this is something nice and good, but unfortunately this version is so buggy and really quite... It's just nothing extra. I mean, this is only really if you've already bought Omsi 1. If you've bought Omsi 1, there's no real need for Omsi 2. I mean, at all. I mean, really, I can't see it. If you've not bought one, I do recommend it, but you might want to wait for this is on sale, especially in its current state. Yeah, I mean, if you see Omsi 2 on sale, then you'd be like, well, that might be something you want. But, oh god, ice skating people. Immersion. Oh, you're messing up my beloved immersion. Let's let her on. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. It's you do have to think a lot. I'm quite struggling. Oh, no, she didn't want to buy anything. Because normally I'm like, I have loads of things saying, I just get on with the game. But you do have to think a lot of the time while you're playing this, which is quite different to what I'm normally used to with my... oh, and it's crashed. So, not kidding. It's thrown up something. I would be able to do something about what it's thrown up, but it's thrown it up in German. And, yeah. Omsi 2 is currently exceptionally buggy, and I don't really recommend it. I don't. Omsi 1 is a lot nicer on your system and runs a lot better and is almost essentially the same game. The only downside to it is it's not on Steam. But if you can overlook that, I still recommend Omsi 1, but Omsi 2 just doesn't add enough and is very, very buggy. That's sort of where I'm going with that. But thank you for watching, procrastinators. And, yeah. I'll try and be positive about a game in 101 soon. Honest.
Enter the domain of the Nerd3. Videos dropping from above like bird poo. Enter the domain of the Nerd3. Videos dropping from above like bird poo.